How you doing, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the MW5 demo with Scout. I've decided that what I'm going to focus on for my portion of the testing is something that I've been personally really curious about. I want to see how hard the game is when you try to use level 1 tech. 3020 roundabout is when this game starts, so no double heat sinks, no XL engines, none of that. Just baseline level 1 tech. So what I want to do is see if I can do each of these missions with level 1 tech mechs at or near the recommended tonnage, maybe a little more, maybe a little less, and just see what these things mean. Like this is the beta that we did in the first video, the raid, and it's difficulty 60. What does that mean? 60 out of 100? I don't know. Maybe if we mouse over it, click it, doesn't say. So let's just see if we can get this done with some level 1 mechs. And then what I'll do is I'll do each of those missions that are offered in the beta, and I'll use different mechs so we can also see a variety of mechs. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to my 6R because I don't think I gave it a fair run out the last time. I figured out my controls and got that worked out. Again, it's all level 1. You guys saw it. I ditched 2 machine guns and the ammo and added 2 tons of armor. I've got a Fang here for my next mech. If we take a look at its loadout, it's got an AC-10, 2 medium lasers, and an SRM-6. We go to the details, it's got single heat sinks. So, yeah, as near as I can tell, level 1. I don't remember what that's got stock in MWO, but I think it's a level 1 mech. And I just wanted to have a dragon because I'm going to do a Corita Lance for this mission. I've got a stock Archer 2R, and then basically a stock Marauder 3R, although I piddled with this a little bit. I moved the ammo into the head because I figured that was the safest place for it, and redistributed the armor a little bit, which I did on most of these mechs. So those are the 4 mechs we're going to use. Things that I have learned so far. Number 1, you need to give orders to your teammates. This is not MechWarrior Online. If you take off towards the objective, like we've gotten into a habit of doing, and you don't order your teammates, order them to go forward, order them to fire at a target, you're not getting the most out of them. So that has helped tremendously. Another thing that I've learned is you need to stay out of zoom and scan because your radar scope is kind of zoomed in fairly close to you, and it's very easy for things to approach you and you'll never even see them if you're just scanning one direction. So keep your head on a swivel and don't zoom in. Just keep looking back and forth the way you actually would, really more like on a tank in a movement to contact than you would playing a video game, and that's kind of interesting. The other thing that I've learned is you need to be very careful with your ammunition. As you guys saw, there are going to be a whole lot of vehicles and turrets in addition to the mechs. So you want to make sure you're not wasting your ammunition on those little targets, unless you absolutely have to. And you also want to be careful about telling your lance mates to shoot at them, because I have told them shoot at this turret while I was walking along, and the next thing you know, the turret only takes a couple of hits. They're shooting like 100 LRMs at it because they all fire at the same time. Total waste. So I wish there was a way to control that. Is kind of the first of my critiques. Is I wish there was a way to be more finite about telling your lance mates to engage something. There is a way to do it. You can pick, for example, I've got the Marauder here that doesn't have a lot of ammunition, so I could just sick him on the turret, is the best way I've found to do it so far. I'm not even sure how you would do that, but because you carry so little ammunition, you're going to have to be careful, and it's also due in part to the amount of targets there are. The other critique, we've kind of already mentioned it. I wish that my radar scope was more centered like it is in MechWarrior Online, and I wish that it was zoomed out a little further. As it is, you kind of don't notice things on the radar until they're practically within 300 meters, although we'll see as I play it a little more, get a better idea. Something to pay attention to as we go through it this time. And the last critique that I have, at least so far, is I really miss the little dotted arrow that you can put on there that shows you where your legs are pointed. I typically don't need it, having played mech games for so long, but there's so much turn and burn in this, it would be nice if there was an option to turn that on. So as I get hot and heavy into the combat and turning and mechs are crossing back and forth behind you and vehicles coming, I could periodically see where my legs are. It would just be something nice. But without further ado, guys, let's get into this mission and see if I can actually make it work this time.
Our client has gained reliable intel on a series of warehouses that were neutralized. We are to proceed to each location marked on the map, verify the buildings, and destroy the marked objectives.
Oh yeah.
Be aware of elevated levels of hostile
Critique number 4.
in the area.
I don't like how the dropship people talk over the mission lady. That's annoying. Alright. So, let's go about this a little more strategically than we did last time. Targets are up. Turret down. Turret down. There's another turret. Somehow I missed it. Alright. Helicopter. Missed him. There, they got him. Got that turret. J. Edgar hover tank. Harasser. This tank's actually engaging us. That's him done. Somebody just hit me with a PPC. Another one down. Got hit again. Caught him with one of them. Got popped again. Not sure what's hitting me. There we go. Alright. Let's try to get up on this hill and see if we can see over and see what spawns near us. Up, see? Whoa.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Alright.
Target sent to hell.
Whoa.
Target acquired.
And get him.
Moving in behind you, Commander.
So you can see we're having much more luck just being methodical, being careful, moving up, using our lance mates the way you're supposed to play Mech Warrior as opposed to Mech Warrior Online. I just think I've learned a lot of bad habits playing MWO as opposed to an actual Mech Warrior game. And you're going to have to kind of get yourself out of those bad habits. So you see, you just move forward methodically, use the terrain, clear things out, keep your head on a swivel, and it works much better than it did when I dove straight in like a lunatic. Also, I had the map on fixed north, the mini map, and I found that it's easier to navigate when you take that off. Crest this next rise and see what we find. All good. Keep closing on this first objective right here in front of us. Another one off to the right as well. They're about equidistant, so I'm kind of afraid I might trigger two defense forces if I'm not careful. Whoops.
Obliterate that target and pop that blood bag inside it.
Target acquired.
Alright, I'm gonna try to take some of these vehicles out. Been lining up a PPC shot. Alright, now let's get... Oh man.
Copy. We're on it, sir.
Got him.
Requested target ID received. Engaging. Right arm gone.
Just trying to focus on what I'm doing here. Make sure that I don't open myself or my lance mates up into something bad. Really need to cool off, but targets keep presenting themselves. Warhammer's getting a little beat up. Oh, their dragon's already lost his autocannon. That's no good. Alright, here's our first set of objectives. Oh.
Copy, Commando. Land target confirmed.
Oh, a little bit of lag there. Shadowhawk's almost down.
Eliminated.
There we go. Didn't really want to use SRMs on that turret, but I needed it to stop hitting me. Gonna move through here and crush these buildings.
Target sent to hell.
Alright, now let's go back over to the left. I think we dealt with a lot of the mechs. And what's left now is mostly static defenses, I think. Look at this guy. Aww. What's hitting me? Whoa.
Focus target received, Commander.
There's that stalker. Finally overheated myself. That locust is shooting me in the back. It's going for a back shot there. I need to get this locust out from behind me. Just lost an arm. There's that guy.
Target acquired.
Get him. Oh.
New target
Oh, that's
acquired.
bad. That's what was tearing us up.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
There we go. So, I've lost my left arm in a PPC, which really sucks. That's a lot of my firepower in a Warhammer, but I mean, we've killed a lot of stuff. And we've only shut down once. You can see, actually knowing what the controls are and using your lance mates makes life a lot easier. So let's peek in here.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
No, I want that guy. There's a mech over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell my lance to advance into there.
We're rolling to rendezvous.
Target acquired.
There we go.
Destroyed.
They got the objective. There's this mech here somewhere. There he is.
We've got your target, Commander.
Target destroyed.
There we go. And yep, we're all clear here. So we need to move on to the next objective, which is about to click that away. Oh, more vehicles. Oh, that didn't kill him?
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Oh, look out, Marauder.
Target destroyed.
Alright, there's that. Alright. Anything else in my beat up old Warhammer? I love this. Look at that. I love how you can set trees on fire with lasers. And they actually catch. I wonder if you can start fires. I'll have to get a fire starter out one day and try that. But yeah, absolutely love that.
Target destroyed.
There we go. Cleared that out. Now what I might do is start telling my lance to move ahead of me.
Sorry, Commander. No route there.
What do you mean no route there?
Target
Oops.
acquired.
Focusing on issue target.
Ow. That's that autocannon. Get him, boys.
Sorry, can't attack that.
Alright, well, move up.
Grid received.
Oh, wait, there's a damn mech right here.
Acquired.
Shared target engaged.
New target acquired. 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 New target acquired.
That's a lot of reinforcements.
New target acquired.
Oh, how did that miss? Alright. I'm gonna try to help him on these mechs.
Target acquired.
Standards requested target.
Oh,
Destroyed.
take that.
Target acquired.
Oh, not sure how that missed.
New target acquired.
We're gonna try to get these vehicles out of the backfield.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Alright. Is there anything else running around here in and amongst us?
Target neutralized.
Somebody got something. Alright. Let's see what's over left. Still a Shadowhawk and a Cicada, I think, are still left down here in this facility. Whoa. There he is.
Acquired.
Sorry.
Storm's on!
Destroyed. Target acquired.
We're on it, Commander.
There we go. He's almost down. Oh, he juked that. Did you see that? And he juked that too.
Target destroyed.
There we go. Alright. Now, is there anything left down here? Me and the dragon are looking pretty bad. The archer and the marauder are doing okay. Whoa. Oh, I've lost both my PPCs. I'm gonna just tell them to go in. Get them! What are you guys doing?
Moving on land target.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Target identified.
Incoming missile. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Focusing the shared target.
Sick him on that turret over there.
Target destroyed.
Alright, now. Get in there, boys.
We are Oscar Mike.
My mech is looking pretty bad.
I'm at the location, Commander.
Well, shoot stuff. That's pretty damn cool.
I'm in position, Commander.
Whoa,
Target destroyed.
there's a turret right here.
Destroyed.
There we go. And I think we're just about done here.
Destroyed.
Yep.
Target.
Yeah.
That's the last of the targets, Commander. Now get back here before hostiles converge on your position.
Before hostiles converge on my position, have you not been paying attention to what's going on?
Target.
Target destroyed.
Where is the extraction? There it is.
Enemy destroyed.
Oh. What? Oh, that was AI pilot. That was one of mine. Okay.
Target acquired.
That was another turret, I think they just wrecked. VTOL, warrior.
Target destroyed.
There we go. Well, I tell you, gotta keep your head on a swivel. Yeah, I really wish the radar scope was a little further zoomed out.
Target destroyed.
There we go. I really hope there are no more mechs. Because we're looking pretty sad.
Target acquired.
I have finished this once before.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
And I didn't even have a leg. Like, I brought this thing back literally with one leg, no arms, one side torso. It was bad.
Destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
There we go. And I think we're in the clear. Back to the Leopard. And it looks like this is going to be mission success.
Stand by for
Standing by. All right, so there we go. 48 total kills for me. 5 mech kills. 1,800 damage. Look at the Warhammer. Like that thing is beat up. Our Fang is beat up. These guys, I feel like they didn't do their jobs. But yeah, that was a lot of fun, and that's the way you're supposed to run a mission. I think we were 5 tons over, but using all level 1 mechs, we were able to successfully complete the mission, although I imagine this would be a pretty hefty repair bill for the Warhammer and the Fang. So hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, please consider leaving a like and a comment down below. Again, love hearing from you guys. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned. We're going to be doing the next mission very soon. We'll see you on the next one.